So why your ADHD kid can spend hours playing their favorite video game, building Lego, about their favorite show, so playing football for hours, while can't spend 5 minutes on doing their homework. And for years I thought if my kid didn't do a task, it's because he has not put much effort into doing the task, otherwise he would have done it. But as I come to learn over the years and watching my kid grow up, I come to realize and understand it's actually people with ADHD, they are not lacking attention, they are lacking motivation. So if the task is not motivating for them, they switch off and they just can't do the task. So I'm going to talk today about 4 things that we can incorporate into an ADHD kid life that can improve their motivation dramatically. There is no magic solution, we all know that. There is no magic wand where you go and hit and everything will be sorted. But those 4 things will help you in making things easier. Number 1, making tasks interesting. I know it's difficult to make everything interesting and to what they wanted to do and match things to their tasks, to their interest. This is not life. I always said it. It's not possible. I can't make every day in my kid life magical, shiny and interesting because this is not real life. But we can do specific things that can improve this. We can do few things that can help them into getting tasks done by they make them interesting. The second one is novelty. ADHD kids likes a new thing. A brand new activity make them excited. A new game make them excited. And we all know ADHD cannot do repetitive things. Once it's repetitive, that's it. They switch off. For example, if they are doing a math, try to use real objects with math. I know my kid is so interested in cooking and we always done math through cooking. When we cook a meal in the evening, we incorporate math in it. It doesn't have to, like he has to sit properly or write it properly, as long as he's putting things down, as long as he's doing the activity, as long as he's doing the learning and putting things down, writing things down, writing whatever he can write down, that's fine, because it's all about the knowledge. Third thing is challenge. How we can make things challenging for our ADHD kids. ADHD kids don't like things when they are so boring, but also don't make it too difficult for them or too challenging for them in a way they can't do the task. So try to be in the middle where it's something that is achievable for them, but it has a bit of a challenge. So for example, if you want them to clean their room, just say how many toys you can pick up in 2 minutes and just put the timer and let them see how many toys and count how many toys for them. So create the challenge, but also don't expect them to always respond to the challenge you are creating. So try to understand your kid and see what type of challenge will work for them. What worked for my family, for example, how many toys you can pick in 2 or 3 minutes might not work for your kid. Number 4 is urgency. Lots of ADHD people will not do a task unless it's urgent and it's gonna pass the deadline. For example, in our household, my kid loves racing and I always raced with him. For example, I said, you read your homework pages and I will do the dishes and let's see who's gonna finish first. So if you see your son is not motivated to do a task, try to ask, is it too easy? Is it too hard? Challenging? Is it interesting? And try to add to the task things, or actually change the task. Try to add specific things to the task or change the task itself. Sometimes changing the task is much easier than putting them under a huge amount of pressure, especially if you know they won't be able to do it. Start with the small things and then make them gradually bigger and bigger. And remember, all of our ADHD kids, they want to do well. They want to make us proud. He mentioned it many times to his teacher that I'm going to do this task because I want to make my mom and dad proud. If you find those 4 motivators helpful, and tell me down in the comment which 4 motivators work well for your child.